Hello, friends and soon-to-be friends. If you don't already know, I'm Jesslyn, and I do body doubling, which is like when I work on something and you work on something, and by working together, we are maybe more likely to continue or to get our stuff done, especially if it's something you don't really want to do. So, my family recently moved into an RV and are trying the nomadic lifestyle. My husband quit his job, which means we have no jobs. So, before I had kids, I was a copy editor, and I've done a little bit of copy editing work, a few books here and there, and some legal documents and stuff in the meantime while I was raising kids. But now I'm trying to find more of like a full-time copy editing gig, or like be a freelancer but do it a lot. And it's been a struggle. So I thought, why not make it body doubling, because it's something that I don't look forward to doing every day, is sending out resumes. Like, who likes that, right? So I'm here doing that with you. You could be doing budgeting or folding laundry, whatever you need to get done. So feel free to join in, do something. I'll talk sometimes. Feel free to talk to me on your screen if you're into that. And hopefully I'll get something done, you'll get something done, and we'll be all better off. Okay? Here we go. Also, if you have copy editing work you want me to do, hit me up. Oh, and if the sound quality is bad, let us know so we can try to fix it for next time. It is raining, and I am in an RV, and my camera is far away from me, so I don't know if you can hear me. Okay. Sorry about the door opening and closing. That was my tech guy slash husband slash spouse, because gender and all that. The first thing I'm going to do today is look and see if I got any replies from all the resumes I've sent up until now. Which is the most disheartening part of the whole thing, because oftentimes I don't have any. And it looks like that's the case again. I'm going to do this every weekday until I get a job or enough jobs to help us. So feel free to subscribe if you might want this kind of help throughout the week. Feel free to drop in the comments and say what you're working on if you're body doubling with me. I may not be able to read them because I'm working, but I will check them out later, I promise. Welcome, welcome to all the people that are joining us. We're doing body doubling, so feel free to work alongside me. I'm looking for copy editing jobs and I'm having a hard time. Part of the thing is a lot of the ones that I would do that are freelance are on Upwork and they want me to pay to be able to apply to the jobs. And we're not making any money right now, so I can't really do that. So I must keep looking. Okay, I found one I'm going to try to apply for. There's another place that wants me to pay to be able to apply to jobs. I don't like that. How do I get around this? I don't want to pay. Frustrating. My goal here is to apply for 3 jobs today. 3 jobs every weekday until I have enough work coming in. But it's getting harder and harder to find jobs I haven't already applied for that I don't have to pay to apply for. But I'm not going to let it get me down. There should be a poll if you want to tell us what you're working on today. Please do. I love to hear from you guys. It makes it easier for me to get my work done if other people are working too, or at least appreciating the content. You know, it's a give and take relationship. We also have a YouTube channel, by the way, where I body double and I maybe talk and I'm a little bit more positive because it's less horrible work that I'm doing. I would fold laundry all day to not have to do this. Well, that's not true because I could probably work at a laundromat or something then, huh? I love copy editing. I don't love trying to find a job. up to apply over and over. I hope you're having better luck at what you're doing than I am. But if you too are struggling, hang in there and know that you are not alone. We'll get through it. Sometimes you just have to keep going. I'm also neurodivergent. I don't know if you are as well, but it really does make applying for these jobs harder. My autism wants perfection. My ADHD has trouble staying, like, jumping through all the hoops, right? Like, I don't mind doing the job. I'm able to focus when I have a job, but jumping through hoops, like, lots and lots of filling in the same stuff and signing up to a bunch of different things that then want me to make a profile and stuff, it's very difficult for me. So, I don't know if you feel the same way. Okay. I think I might have one on the hook here that I can actually apply for. I'm just trying to jump through all the hoops to get to the point where I can even apply. And then applying will be more hoops. But I should be in very good shape from all this jumping through hoops by the time I finish. Okay. I confirmed my email. Okay. Complete your profile to apply for jobs. Good gravy. For other neurodivergent folks out there that might see this who are also job searching, there is a cool website. I think it's menta.com, M-E-N-T-A. I could be wrong, but if you just look up neurodivergent job applications or something like that, it should pop up. And it's really cool that they can help place you in jobs that are like neurodivergent friendly. Like the companies know you're neurodivergent and they're okay with that because they can provide the correct accommodations and they're happy with it and stuff. They've done a really cool thing. The problem is that right now in its sort of beta version, it is only for like coding and web developing and that kind of tech stuff that I'm not. I mean, I've thought about learning some coding languages and doing it because really linguistics and coding go really well together. But, sorry, I was waiting for it to load when I started talking, and now it's asking me a question. That's the ADHD. Okay, finish what I was saying first. So, if you are one of those, you might, if you're neurodivergent and you have those skills, you may want to look into it. Even if you already have a job, you might find a job that is more appropriate for your needs. Hmm. It won't let me select my actual role. I can only select other. Okay. It also won't let you select copy editing. I don't think I'm in the right place. Oh man. You have to have a minimum of 5 skills, and my skills aren't on here. Even though there are jobs for me on this website. This is what I'm talking about when I say jumping through hoops. But I'm going to just take a big breath and figure. It'll be worth it if I get the job, right? Oh man. Maybe Microsoft? No, Microsoft Word's not on there. Okay. I found 1 skill out of 5 so far. Okay, editing is on here. Hmm. I need 2 more skills that they think are skills. I don't want to put writing. I don't want to be a writer. I've done that before. It does not make me happy. I mean, it would if I was writing like a novel. But writing content is not my thing. How are y'all doing? Is anybody out there working? Or y'all just watching me work, which is fine too. It's fine. Art. Is art one of my skills? Yes, but not the type that would be marketable. Card sorting. Man, I can sort some playing cards like nobody's business, but I'm pretty sure that's not what they mean. Again, I think communication is one of my skills, but I'm not sure what they think that means. Um, Crazy egg is a skill I could pick. I don't know what that means to you. Kind of just want to pick it. Oh, one of my skills could be entertainment. Are you not entertained? Math. Ooh, math is a skill that I have. I don't think it's useful in my copy editing, but I am pretty good at math. Music. I love to listen to it. Not a skill. Hmm. This just feels to me like I'm wasting a lot of time on something I maybe can never get to a place where I can actually apply. This is what I mean by jumping through hoops. I'm not good at it. But I learned in college that part of what your degree or like what you're getting out of it is to learn how to deal with bureaucracy. Hmm. Am I good at social media? Is that a skill that I have? I don't know. You tell me. Ugh. I know a little bit about typography. I don't know if I'd call it a skill. I mean, I don't know it well enough for it to be a skill of mine. It is obviously a skill. I still need 2 more. Alright. Oh, top 3 skills. Now I have to basically type in my entire resume little by little. Again, not even sure I'm going to be able to apply for anything here. What just happened? I really hope that you are getting something done. I feel like I'm beating my head against a wall. I was hoping to have this 3 resumes sent in like an hour. Haven't even gotten 1 sent. This is my first TikTok live, and stuff is popping up on the screen. It is way too far away for me to see what is popping up. So thank you if you're doing things that are nice. I appreciate the support, even if that's not actually happening and it's just in my head that you're supporting me. I appreciate that. I gotta take what I can get, you know? Okay. If you're just joining, welcome to Jesslyn Beats Her Head Against the Wall Body Doubling. I am trying to find copy editing work and hopefully helping you get something done as well. It's like 2 friends in the same room trying to work and one of them keeps talking. So hopefully that's helpful to someone. I hate doing this, but being on live kind of has made me. Now I can't just stop. I haven't even done one. So it's working. The body doubling, at least on this side. All this work I really hope that I can apply on this website. Fingers crossed. I've finished jumping through those hoops, and now it says I should be able to apply. Ooh, okay. Oops. Now I just have to answer a bunch of questions. I think I'm going to be able to apply, so cheer! Ah, what did I do? Oops. I got too excited. Okay. Are you hanging in there with me? I know it's just me staring at a screen right now. I'm trying not to talk too much so that I can get work done and you can get work done. Some of my videos over on YouTube, my body doubling videos, I'm much chattier, if you can imagine. Because when you're doing dishes or something, you don't have to concentrate quite so hard. Why isn't my computer working? It says the site cannot be reached. And yet I have internet. Okay, there it is. What do you hear, doggo? What? Y'all can't see the incredibly adorable standard poodle that is right behind the camera, but just know that he's adorable and he's heard something. I just realized that this is copy editor slash copywriter, but I'm still going to apply for it, even though I don't want to be a copywriter again. I can do it, and at least if I'm editing part-time, it's something, right? Sometimes you just need a paycheck, but I don't want to get us back into a situation like we just left where we were miserable and burnt out for years to the point that it was destroying our mental and physical health. We've just left that and I don't want to go back. I just love copy editing and that's what I want to do again. I have experience, I have recent experience, though not as much as when I was doing it full time. It shouldn't be this hard to find a job. Send application. It didn't let me send application. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. I have to do a 10-minute video screening before they let me apply for the job, and it's not the company I'm applying to that is requiring this. Let's see how it goes. I don't want to watch an intro. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Hello. One of my past projects that I really enjoyed working on, and that is pretty recent, was working on a series of Swedish language learning books with Joachim Andersson. He is an author of, I believe it is 3. He might have had one before I started working with him, but I've worked on 3 of his Swedish language book manuscripts. And it was a really interesting process. We used Google Docs, which I was just learning how to do track changes on because I usually use Microsoft Word and the Adobe suite. But I learned how to use the Google Docs track changes to work with him, and we my Swedish is intermediate at best, but I was able to copy edit in two languages, which is a new and exciting thing for me. So it was fun to work with him on that project and those projects, and to see my own skills growing throughout. We've developed a nice relationship over the years, working on those manuscripts together, and I think that it has impacted his business well, because we worked on his first book, and then he was able to roll out a workbook that went with it, and then later most recently he came out with a book of Swedish idioms, which was a lot of fun to work on, because I got to help explain some of our idioms that kind of went along with his Swedish idioms, and so it was both fun and a great way to learn some new skills and help someone who's become a friend over the years of working together continue growing his business. I hate this. A recent challenge related to my work that I've overcome. Ooh. Dang, I hate this stuff. A recent challenge that I've overcome. A recent challenge in my work that I have overcome it's one that I'm working on actually, and it is that I have been working part-time as a freelancer for the past few years, or past 10 years actually, only working part-time, and I'm hoping to leverage that experience into working full-time. So I'm spending a lot of time recording video interviews and doing real-time interviews, learning lots of the tech of getting that done. Lots of. Let me do retake. A challenge in my work that I have been overcoming most recently is moving from a part time freelancer for the last 10 years to full-time work. It has led to me being part of learning to deal more with red tape and bureaucracy, which as a part-timer I've been able to avoid a lot, but trying to spend a lot of time marketing myself and getting new jobs and new clients on a more steady income level has been a real challenge to me. There's a lot of hoops to jump through, and there's a lot of interviewing and learning new skills to try to impress or to help me in the new jobs that I am getting, because as a freelancer it's just kind of a constant new job search. So it's been an interesting challenge. I'm still working on it, and hopefully the effort I'm putting in is making a difference. That's a terrible answer, but I have no idea what else to say. Oh man, please, please, uh, ignore everything I'm saying right now. This is not what I expected to be doing on my live. What are you looking for in your next role? Are you looking for full time? I'm looking for, I don't know, I'm actually pretty flexible in what I'm looking for in a new role. I do have part-time work currently. I have clients that I'm working with on and off, and I'm always looking for new book manuscripts or marketing content, blog posts and things. I do legal documents. I have a pretty varied role that I play as a freelancer, and so I would be happy to find some steady part-time work as a copy editor, but I also wouldn't be against maybe at some point turning that into a permanent full-time role if I had enough time to finish up obviously what I was working on. You know, so I'm pretty open to just some freelance jobs, to a more steady relationship with an employer, or with turning that into a full-time gig. This is so embarrassing. To do this for them is bad enough, but to do it for you as well. Oh, please, please save me now from myself. What have I done? What are your expectations of salary? Oh, that's so. Um, my salary or hourly rate expectations are also varied because the type of work I do is varied. When I do copywriting, that's on the lower side of my scale, maybe like $20 to $25 an hour. With copy editing, that tends to be very dependent on the job, because sometimes they actually just need proofreading, and that's, you know, I would do normally by word, so it'd be like 2 cents per word for a manuscript or document or something. Um, and then up to doing full developmental editing is, you know, much more expensive side of things. So I would say for most copy editing jobs, I'd be looking for $30 to $40 an hour. But again, it's very dependent on what work the work is requiring of me. So I'm pretty open to flexibility there and talking with an employer about their specific job requirements and what I can do for them there. My work status is U.S. citizen, and the job that attracted me to Brain Trust is copy editing. I love copy editing. It's my passion. I enjoy sculpting words. I do some writing, but it is not where my passion lies. I love editing. Oh my god, thank goodness that's over. And I'm amazed anyone is still here with me. Thank you for being on this live. I'm body doubling. Hopefully you're working along with me. If you're not, feel free to laugh along at me. It's fine too. I'm trying to stay positive, but the good news is I have gotten one application in. I believe it's uploading right now, uploading my answers. I'm trying to get 3 done before I finish this live, but I have to tell you, I'm starting to get a little bit, I don't know, overwhelmed. I'm trying to stay positive and not let it get to me. I'm going to try to find somewhere else to apply to. look up proofreading. I looked up copy editing earlier, and I didn't find very many new jobs that I hadn't already applied to or already realized I wasn't, wouldn't be appropriate for me. So let me look up proofreader. Now I'm just loading. How are you doing? Are you coming along with your work? Are you working on anything? I think there's a poll if you want to tell me if you're working on something. Please feel free to, knowing that you're there watching, whether you're laughing along as I suffer or you're working too. Either way, it helps me stay here and get this done because I guarantee you I would have quit doing this after that first horrible experience of trying to get through that first application that I'm still waiting because it's loading. So thank you for being here, whatever reason you're here. Hi, I'm Jesslyn. I'm doing body doubling. I'm going to be doing a lot of this type of body doubling on TikTok here, and then probably uploading it to YouTube. So if you're seeing me on YouTube, hello. Because I need to be doing this resume thing like every weekday until I get enough work. But if you prefer other types of body doubling, I have a whole bunch on YouTube. The YouTube channel is OHJESSLYN. You could just search that, or body doubling. It'll probably come up under body doubling. I have like cleaning and cooking and things like that you can follow along if you prefer that kind of content over staring at me and a computer. And I'm much less frustrated in most of those. And yes, the laughing is part of my frustration. Okay, 214 proofreader jobs. Let's see what we got. Here are a couple that I could probably apply to. Let me check them out. It was uploading answer 1 of 4 at 50% a moment ago, and now it's uploading answer 1 of 4 at 36%. Should I be concerned? Please don't make me do it again. Okay. I don't know how to answer these stupid questions. Can you guys hear the chickens? Can you hear that? It's the neighbor chickens. We're parked at a friend's house in our RV. In beautiful, rainy Colorado. And it is fantastic here. We're from Texas, and we are loving chilling out in our friend's yard. We'll also be doing like gardening or farming kind of. We're building a food forest here in their backyard that they had already kind of started and then sort of abandoned because they just didn't have enough time to work on it. And we have time. We have no money, but we have time. And we have skills in gardening and farming, so I should have put that as one of my skills. Farming, that probably has a lot of crossover. I don't know, I did like 5 years of that. I'm just doing another profile at another place. It's so ridiculous. No, I don't have that kind of skill. Ooh, no. No. I just want to apply for the job. I don't want to fill out a profile at every single place that can. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, that's the ADHD stopping the sentence and going to another thing. I don't want to have to fill out a profile at every single place that has jobs on it. My uploading answer 1 of 4 was at 50%, and then what was it, 36 or something? Now it's at 32. I swear that's going backwards. This is so much information that is unnecessary. Still nobody's working on anything. I've seen a lot of people in and out of the chat, or rather in and out of the live, but none of you are working on anything. That's totally fine. I understand. At least you're here. Okay. Alright, we're up to 41% of the first answer now loading. Could it be loading the answers backwards? Did it do the fourth one first and maybe I just misread? I don't know. We'll see. Hi, I just want to apply for this job. What is this? Well, the doggo can hear the chickens, that's for sure. Why isn't this working? Okay. Can I like open it in a new link or something? New tab? Okay, figured that out. Oh shoot, I could do this. Oh, I have a little test to do. Now this is what I'm about. Yeah, give me a test of doing that. Okay, I'm excited now. I'm still don't know if that other one's done. It's almost. Okay, just let it do its thing in the background. Okay. Okay. What does this mean? Anybody that is still hanging out. I have to verify that I'm not a robot? How dare you? Apparently, I thought I was a robot because I've been doing this so long. I really want to get through with this. Okay. Okay. Now it says uploading answer 1 of 4, 18%. And the loading from that is slowing my computer down a little bit, so it's extra annoying. I don't understand why it's going backwards. Okay. Don't understand how one of those keywords works with the others. Uh-oh, that sounds like a child. Hopefully we will not be bombarded by child problems soon. Hey, doggo, chill out. No, sir. Hey, baby, it's probably just one of our kids. Hey, come here. We don't need that. Do you need to sit by me? Do you need to sit by me? Okay. This is doggo. His name is Whoosh, and he thinks he's on security detail, apparently. Oh, I don't think we need that. It's probably just one of our own ding ding kids. Okay? Oh my goodness. Are you doing your job too? I see. Please stop. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Oh, did the pillow fall? Come here. Hey, don't hit the camera. No! What an exciting life this has been. Maybe not for you, but for me. I'm closing in on number 2. I actually haven't. Oh, done. The first application is in, everybody. Hooray! Hooray! I hope that you're seeing success in what you're doing. Hopefully much more than what I'm seeing now. And if you're out there looking for a job too, let me tell you, I understand how completely demoralizing it can be. Okay. Oh man. Recommended keywords. Do I need to get all 3 of these keywords in here? Because one of them doesn't have anything to do with the other 2. URL not found. Oh no. How am I supposed to answer their question if their URL isn't correct? I think it's on there twice. Okay. First of all, they need an editor, right? Because they've messed up their own link. Just saying. Okay. Are these two different links that they just put there squished together by chance? Yep. Surely they don't expect me to read this 40-page. Oh my gosh, this 40 and 50-page PDFs to answer their screener question. Okay. Okay. I think I see some issues with it, so I am going to start with that. Okay. Object examination. Okay. General science is 5436. That part looks true. General science. Okay. Core test, subject assessments, and praxis content knowledge for teaching. Okay, that would be on page 8. So, academic skills for educators. Is that one of them? Core test, subject, and content knowledge for teaching. This is a lot of information. The general science praxis test. Praxis suite includes the praxis core tests. Wow, there's so much wrong with this. Okay. Praxis suite of tests. Principles of learning and teaching. Content knowledge for teaching assessments. Content knowledge for teaching. Okay. This is so much information. Kids playing outside. I really wish I was doing that instead of this, but I'm glad that you're here with me. So we can both be doing stuff we don't want to do together. The essence of body doubling. I normally try to be a little more entertaining than this, but not able to right now. Let's see how much it costs today. Why don't I feel like it's going to tell me how much it costs to take? I'm not going through the entire thing like this. Okay. Hello to everyone who's joining us. I am doing body doubling today. I'm working on putting in resumes to find a copy editing job or freelance work, doing copy editing, and I'm not having fun doing it, but that is part of body doubling. It's best used when you're not looking forward to the thing that you're having to do. So please feel free to work alongside me. Give me a heart or something to encourage me on through this difficult task. Here it says you can pay through PayPal, but it doesn't say how much it costs. This is a stupid amount of work to have to do before you can even apply. Like, I would happily do this if I was getting paid, but this is taking a lot of time. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's some cool stuff. This is for 5436. It's not on here. Dang it. Why isn't it on here? Is it a selected response? I think I've applied for a second job. I put in a second application. Um, Hopefully it accepts it. Okay, review. I'm reviewing it now. Submit your application. Yay! 2 applications out of 3. Y'all, this is happening. I hope that you're getting something done while I'm getting something done. That's the purpose here. But if you're just watching for entertainment, I'm sorry that I'm not more entertaining. But, you know, you watch what you want to watch. You do you, boo. Okay. Ooh, this is a nonprofit organization about teaching, learning, and sustaining endangered languages. I don't know if that's a job for me, but it's very cool so far. Okay. Ah, I don't have it. Yeah, okay, that's for people who have that kind of language. Okay. Yeah. Self-identifies as indigenous. I don't. I don't feel like I should or can, but I think that's a very cool thing they're doing, and I wish them all the luck. Let's see. Don't start barking again, Mr. Guy. You wanna sit with me? Come here. Sometimes you have to search, is such and such company legit, right? It's definitely questionable. Okay, I'm not even going to bother that. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not even going to apply for it if it's not legit. I already applied for that one. Not a recent grad. Let's check this out. Oh, this sounds right up my alley. Let's see if I can actually apply. And this will be my last one. I might almost be done. I hope you are too, and I hope good things are happening for you. Let's do this. Seriously. Cross your fingers for me that this works. I would love to be done with this for today. Um, Please subscribe if you are enjoying this kind of content, or if you also will need to be doing this kind of thing for a while, because I'm going to be doing this every weekday. until I have enough work. There will also be other body doubling and full-time RV living content on this site, this TikTok account, and the YouTube account that it will also be posted at. Do you have any relatives? No, I do have relatives, but not at this company. Authorized to work in the U.S. Ooh. I hate when they ask you what your expectations for compensation is, because I really need to talk to you about what the job is, and all I can do is my best, right? That's all anybody can do at any given time. And our best changes from time to time. Those of us with chronic pain issues and neurodivergence certainly have that reminded to us. I'm not a writer, but I can tell when things don't sound right. Okay. Ooh, do I want to add a cover letter? Probably. I need to open Word to do this. I have to say, although I haven't been having the greatest luck at, this is not my first time sitting down to do uh, resumes. I've been doing this for a month now. Maybe not 3 every day, every weekday, but I've been trying kind of for that. I've applied to some seriously cool jobs. I haven't gotten any of them. I have had interviews on some of them. I guess that doesn't say much for me that I'm not getting the jobs. I think there's just a lot of good people out there, and I can only do what I can do. I am who I am. Okay. I'm getting somewhere, everybody. I'm getting somewhere. I hope you too are getting something done. I'm sorry for the extra long, well, I don't know if I'm sorry for it, but this type of content has a little bit of extra long pauses. Normally I do a little bit more chattiness in my body doubling because I'm a chatty person, which you've probably noticed if you've been watching this for a while. But for those of you just joining, I'm body doubling. I'm almost done for today, but if you are interested in being able to work on your projects while I work on my project, to give yourself a little bit more accountability and to maybe keep working when you don't want to, please do go ahead and subscribe so that you can see my content when it will be most helpful to you, when I'm doing it. Let's see. I need to put in there company name. I think I'm almost done for today. And I hope that it has been helpful to you. It has been so incredibly helpful to me that you are joining me here today, because I absolutely would have quit after application number 1 if I didn't have you here with me, kind of keeping me accountable. Here we go. I think I'm about to press apply. I mean, I am about to press apply. Let's hope that there's not some second page of stuff I need to do. Okay, here we go. No, there is a second page. Okay, please take a minute to fill out the form. Gotcha. I am not a veteran. Oh boy. Select all the squares with tractors. Oh. Technically, none of the spaces have tractors because it's only one single tractor. So, again, they probably could have used an editor. Okay, I'm not a robot, and my application isn't. Oh, great, I've done it. That's 3 applications down. Thank you so much for joining me today on my live. This was a slog. It was not enjoyable for me, and I would have quit if it weren't for you lovelies out there, I don't know, encouraging me along and hopefully getting something done on your end as well. So, work, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye. I don't, by the way, know how to turn this off. So there's that. If I just press power, will that do it? End live.